Hello, everyone. Today for book time, we are going to listen to this book, and it's called The Three Little Fish and the Big Bad Shark. This book is very similar to the story of the Three Little Pigs, if you guys remember that story. But this, instead of the Three Little Pigs, it's the Three Little Fish. And instead of the big bad wolf, we're going to see the big bad shark. So let's get started. The Three Little Fish and the Big Bad Shark by Ken Gies and Julia Gorton. Once upon a time, there lived a mama fish and her three little fish, Jim, Tim, and Kim. "It is now time," said the mama, "for each of you to make a home in the deep blue sea." So off they went. The first little fish, named Jim, swam away and met a seahorse playing in some seaweed. "Can I have some of the seaweed so I can build a house?" "Take as much as you can carry," said the seahorse. Jim gathered the seaweed and made a weedy little house. Jim had just finished building his seaweed house when he heard the big bad shark knocking at the door. Little fish, let me come in." The little fish trembled and replied, "Not by the skin of my finny fin. "Then I'll munch and I'll crunch and I'll smash your house in," roared the shark. So the big bad shark munched and he crunched and he ate up every bit of the seaweed house. And Jim swam away just in time. Soon Jim found his brother. Tim said, "Don't worry, Jim, we fish stick together. You can help me build a sandy little house." Jim and Tim had just started to relax in the sandy little house when the big bad shark came knocking at the door. Little fish, let me come in." To which the brave little fish replied, "Not by the skin of my finny fin. "Then I'll munch and I'll crunch and I'll smash your house in," roared the shark. So the big bad shark munched and he crunched until he got a sandy mouthful and the house crumbled. Jim and Tim swam and swam until they reached their sister Kim. Kim was setting up her house in an old wooden ship. "The big bad shark destroyed our houses." "Don't worry, you can live with me," said Kim, and they did. The three little fish had just finished lunch when they had heard the big bad shark knocking at the door. Little fish, let me come in." To which the smart fish replied, "Not by the skin of my finny fin. "Then I'll munch and I'll crunch and I'll smash your house in," roared the shark. The big bad shark munched and he crunched, but he could not smash the house in, and all his teeth fell out. The three little fish were safe at last. The end. Now let's see if you can answer some questions about the story. Number 1, what did the first little fish build his house out of? Number 2, what did the second little fish build his house out of? Number 3, what did the third little fish build her house out of? Number 4, what did the shark do to the first and the second little fish's homes? And number 5, what happened when the shark came to the third little fish's house?